Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Imperfect Podcasting with Sam, your host, Sam, me. That's me. Hi, how are you guys? It's gonna be a week when I post this. How have you guys been? How'd you like the last episode? Did you relate to it? I know I did. I'm still going through so much right now already. But let me see. So it is April 7th, 2024 at 11:03 p.m. I'm a night owl. So I'm doing my podcast at night. It's not late. Kind of is, but yeah. Um so yesterday was my sister's birthday. Happy birthday to her. And then yesterday was also WrestleMania. And it is a two-night event, so it was tonight as well. And I'm personally a wrestler fan to a certain extent, I will say, but I also will say that I did watch both nights. I watched yesterday's night and I watched tonight's. And it got me like tonight's WrestleMania second night, it really had me running all over the house. Like I gotta see my there's a camera in the sala and I had ran to the sala. I don't know if it's recording. I gotta see if it is because like my reaction was just crazy. So currently I am in my grandmother's room and I was watching it on my phone and it was just to that point where I had to get up because it was just super tense. It was just I didn't know what was gonna happen next and it was just all crazy events. So it's gonna be spoilers if you don't want to hear it. I don't know, skip it. I don't know how far, but you guys are warned. Um, so tonight was the biggest main event. It was Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the title that Roman had for 13 for 1,316 days. He held the title for. He was undefeated for 1,316 days. And that the streak was broken tonight, you guys. And it was like, I felt like that match did it justice. The way he lost it did it justice. Roman's Reigns, yes, he's no longer, the title holder or whatever. But like, it's just so what happened was it's a bloodlines rules match, so there's no rules basically. You either win by pinfall or submission. And I don't know if that's the same thing. I think I said it correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And so it started off with them two, and then it started to get really intense. So Cody tried to pin down Roman, but then here comes Jimmy. Jimmy came out, and then Jay came out, and Jimmy beat Jay. Well, they beat each other like they threw each other off of the stage. Jimmy and Jay are the Usos, who are in a bloodline. It's a whole bloodline, which you would know who else is in this bloodline, which is The Rock. You guys know him, and he was a part of tonight's event as well. So, so then, Cody had Roman pinned again, and then Solo comes out. And Solo did his thing, and it did not work. He did his thing again, it did not work again. And then John Cena came out, and John Cena and Solo fought. And then The Rock came out, and he was pissed. He was cursing. They had to block all his curse words. And then it went to the Shield's music. And if you don't know, the Shield is Roman, Seth, and John. And Seth did compete tonight as well, and he is pretty injured because he competed last night as well. And so then Seth wasn't really able to do anything. He had the Shield's like uniform on, and he didn't really get to do anything. And then guess who came out? The Undertaker. The Undertaker came out and he did his thing to The Rock. And then Cody did his finisher, did a trifecta move, and made history. He broke the streak, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I was running all over the house. Being in his room, it like I had to run out of it because I was just it was I'm speechless. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how it's gonna go on from now. But I mean, it was to be expected because now it's the Triple H era. Because now Vince McMahon is gone for good. I think I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in any of this, but if you're wrestling fans, then you know how I feel. And I mean, some of you may even be like Cody's fans. I'm personally a Roman fan, although I don't mind anything, right? I don't know. Like I said, I'm a fan to a certain extent, but I did watch the 2 night event and it was crazy. WrestleMania 40 was something I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, you guys, to be honest. I really don't know. And so yeah, that's something that took up my weekend for sure. I did go visit some family this morning, so that was really fun. And then yesterday I did go over my sister's house as well for her birthday, like I said. We had steak sandwiches and then Puerto Rican rice. It was really, really delicious. It was just like top tier. Like, it's one of my top favorite meals that's home cooked from my mom. I love my mom's meals. There's this one thing I can like eat it every day if I could. It's milanesa. So it's basically just like a chicken sandwich. Not really, is good. So I put sour cream in there and then I put like Mexican cheese in there or cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese or shredded Mexican cheese, and then I put the chicken in there and it's so good, you guys. Milanesa is like my absolute favorite. Any type of sandwich, honestly. I love sandwiches now that I think about it. Sub sandwiches are my absolute favorite. Like, I pack it with meat and I eat Miracle Whip. A lot of people are not fans of Miracle Whip, but I eat Miracle Whip. And then I put Doritos in there, the nacho cheese Doritos, and it's perfection each time. I eat at Potbelly. At Potbelly, I usually get either a turkey breast with Swiss, and I just add mayonnaise to it. And then if not, I just started to order the wreck and I add mayonnaise to it as well. And that's, I believe, with Swiss cheese as well. I kind of feel like that's my comfort food. Do you guys have a specific comfort food? I think if I had to pick another meal, it would be my mom's lasagna. Oh my goodness, her lasagna, top tier. Like, all her food is top tier, okay? If you know, you know. And if you were lucky to have her food, you were lucky to have her food, okay? Top tier, amazing food. I can never get enough of it. You guys, tomorrow is April 8th, Monday, 2024, and the solar eclipse is happening. How do you guys feel about that? What are you gonna do? Don't look into the sun. You can't look into the sun. You need special glasses to look at the sun. Don't look at the sun. And I've been seeing everywhere too that dogs or pets in general, may just act weird. Just, close your blinds, close your shades. You know, I don't know. I don't know. What do you do at a solar eclipse? How many times does that happen in our lifetime? Let me see. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but when I did search it up on Google, it was this really cool thing. You guys go on Google, search up solar eclipse, and it's like gonna do this really cool solar eclipse thing on your screen. I love when Google is like very interactive like that. I think it's fun to have technology interactive, but I also really do have a strong opinion about AI generated work. I personally do not like that. I try to make all my work be original. I say that because the platform that I use is Canva. And in Canva, there is like templates already made where you can just click on the template and then just put in your own words. I'm pretty sure I talked about this already with you guys, but I usually try to go through the templates to just kind of get a general idea of what I should do. And then I either would grab a template and then like delete a bunch of stuff to use a specific item, or like kind of mix it to be my own work. AI generated work, I feel like it's just, I think we just shouldn't let the computers take over everything. We shouldn't let the technology take over everything, you guys. That's just a little bit scary, okay? So I feel like being creative is just the way to go. Being original is the way to go, for sure. But can we also talk about the weather that's coming up soon, y'all? Like tomorrow's supposed to be, the highest is 71. I'm kind of excited for May, especially because it's like the April showers bring out the May flowers. And I'm excited to see the flowers. I love flowers. But to see that there's just a bunch of rain that's been happening, it's making me really, really excited. The weather is making me excited as well. Also just a little nervous. Climate change, we've talked about it before. Happy Earth Month, y'all. Don't forget about that. But it's supposed to be like 71 tomorrow, which is the highest, and then the lowest tomorrow, it's gonna be 46. So the highest is gonna be around like 4 o'clock. Yeah, around starting 4 o'clock is gonna be the hottest. This whole week is kind of close into the 70s, but not really. There's some 50s, some 60s. The highest for sure is being Sunday, which is going to be 76. So that's something to look forward to, isn't it? Um, Spring is coming. How do y'all feel about that? What are your plans? I know my spring semester is about to start. It's about to start this week. I'm technically in spring semester now. So that's fun. I'm excited for it because it's a lot of like my major classes now. It's not like the basic math, reading, science, art. It's like basically what I signed up for to be in college, right? So it's really exciting because last semester or 2 semesters ago now, right? 2 semesters? No, it was last semester. Last semester I had a podcasting class, so that was really fun. This semester I have 3 classes, and I think they're gonna be fun. I have to look at their what's it called? It's not a bio. What's it called? You guys, I forgot what it's called. It's called a syllabus. That's what I was trying to think of. Um, I really go based off the syllabus. It really helps me to figure out like how it's gonna be, but also just to see the assignments, like how many papers are gonna be due in the semester, or what do I have to do? Am I gonna have to record? Am I gonna have to make art? Am I gonna have to do a podcast setting? Like, I know one of my classes for this semester is gonna be social media based, so that's really exciting. I feel like it's just also exciting because I actually get to incorporate my classes into real life, aka when, not also known as, but an example is when I had my podcasting class, I was able to make podcasting episodes to post onto my podcast that I've been having for a while now, but also turn it in as assignments. So it was like killing two birds with one stone. Y'all know that saying, right? I hope so. So it was really fun. So I'm really excited for this semester. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna take you guys along with the journey. And I just realized, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is gonna be episode 9. Like 9 episodes into season 4. You guys are back on track. How do you feel about that? I feel good about it. I want to stay consistent. I want to have a scheduled routine for my episodes. I'm trying to grow my audience. As I say every episode, I deeply appreciate everybody who's been listening to my podcast. You guys are truly beyond amazing, and I can never express, there's not enough words to express how grateful and appreciative I am towards you guys, towards the 16 followers, towards the 3 listens per episodes. It's low numbers, but in reality, it's not, because at one point I was at 0. So 3 is still a good amount. 16 is still a good amount. It's just, we're getting there. It takes time. It takes time. Time is always the answer. We don't ever want it to be the answer because time sucks. Either time goes too fast or time goes too slow or time is just at a steady, consistent rate where it's just it needs to go faster or it needs to go slower. You guys, let me just put a disclaimer in here real quick. I just noticed, well, either she just started or she's been doing it. My dog, well, not my dog, but a dog that I'm in the room with, she is knocked out and she is snoring, and you can hear her in some parts. So if you hear like a little like snoring sound in the back, it's not in your house, it's in this recording. She's snoring, and we're just gonna rock with it, okay? We're just gonna roll with it. We'll just use it as support, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start to wrap this up, you guys. It's been a lovely time. I can't wait to record the next episode. We'll see how that goes. And so today's emoji is going to be the moon with the face. I just feel like that's you could either do either moon, but it has to be the full moon. Either full moon faces of the emojis. That's gonna be our emoji for today. If you gotten this far, if you did get this far, I deeply appreciate you. Thank you so much for the listen. Thank you so much for being an audience of mine. I sincerely appreciate you guys. Please provide any feedback, provide any corrections, provide any questions that you guys may have. And I will see you guys next week. Okay, I promise I'll see you guys next week. You know what? I'm not gonna promise that. I'm human. I don't know what's gonna happen, right? So I don't want to hatch my eggs before they hatch. Hopefully, there will be an episode next week. Do not forget, you are incredible. You are amazing. You are talented. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are handsome. You are an outstanding person. Anyone who has you in their life is blessed to have you in their life. Does that make sense? They're blessed to have you in their life. Yes, they're blessed to have you in their life. You are a blessing. You are a gift. You are incredible. You are amazing. You are mwah, perfection. Okay? Never forget it. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.